Hey guys, Kiribiri here, and today we're gonna continue my Let's Play of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time, Byakuya got slapped. And now, I had an idea what I was gonna say after Byakuya got slapped, but it gone now, so we're just gonna continue. Jesus Christ, that scared the crap out of me. Wow! Huh? What was that? It sounded like a Fumi. Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Run, bitch, run! Makoto, we've got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! Hiro's fingers shook as he pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
Dude, she's alive.
You gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina just all of a sudden, they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real, damn. Look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally not an adorable boy. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else.
My beautiful scissors!
I'll start cutting and indulging myself from who knows how long. Okay, then let's get Hina out and let's. I can't speak, Makoto. I can't speak. I'm so sorry. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing. Wee woo. Oh, it's woo. Weo. It's supposed to be like sirens, like wee woo. I don't know. She crazy. Could be anything. Genocide Jack's abrasive lash chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? I mean... Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. I kind of feel bad for Hagakure. I think he honestly was trying to help. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle.
That's terrible!
But it's because she's just so awful. Just the most super awful girl ever.
Could it be?
Come on, go easy on her. It's probably because of her complicated home life. Forgive and forget, yeah? Complicated. Oh, her complicated home life? Well, remember what she said? She lived with her dad, her mom, and her other mom. Oh, yeah. That's true. I wonder what led her to having two moms. Okay, there's nothing wrong with a relationship with more than two people as long as they're all consenting to it. Though, for me, I would just want a relationship with one person, not with multiple people, but that's just my preference. But again, nothing wrong with it if you feel like that and everyone in the party is consenting to it, it's okay. If they're not, then it's kind of a morally gray area. Anyway, I'm gonna move on before this gets too awkward.
I'm right?
Whatever it was, it must have been serious, so a little bit of, to be expected.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't care, that doesn't matter. I can't forgive her. When a woman snaps, it's honestly terrifying. Hero. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Blah, 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 blah. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
But
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes, get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
what the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
You're serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. I mean, he's got a point. But at the same time, sometimes okay. If you work in retail like I do, you gotta hold it in and just smile, right? Because the customer's always right, which is bullshit. They're not always right, but you gotta pretend they are. And sometimes you're just like, no, and you just kick them out, and it's the greatest feeling in the world. But the point is, sometimes you really want to punch this customer or whatever in the face because they're an asshole, but you can't. So my advice is, hold it in until they leave, and then just complain about it. That's the best thing. Because if you start complaining about it, and you didn't see them leave, sometimes they'll come back and be like, what'd you just say to me? So, retail lesson. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this tangent. But I will tell you, it is fun, but not fun to be a manager or a supervisor in retail. Because you deal with all the horrible people, yeah, but you also have the power to kick people out. I'm just gonna leave it at that. This tangent's going on too long. Anyway, back to Hero without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, I mean, yeah, if someone was bashing my friend, I would totally be like, get the fuck away from her, or him, or them, whatever. I'm shy, but if someone's like bullying my friend or my coworkers, I will say something, because that's not cool. That's not a cool thing. Stick up for your friends, guys. Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started to well up with tears, and just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door in the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges, and there she stood before us. Hina.
Huh?
Sakura. You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. That's... That's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Damn.
To hurt Hina, damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. Oh, Sakura. What is this?
How dare
What
you!
is this? I'm sorry I made you sound like a dying ghost, Sakura. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
Hiro, shut up. Or if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. It's not him, Sakura. It's getting out of hand. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive
Why?
this!
Somebody save me. Oh, there he goes. He nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey, Kyoko? Waifu? Yeah, I think I like... I think I like Kyoko the best out of the Danganronpa one girls. She's just kind of, I just like her. Even though Toku grew on me, I still like Kyoko. What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything, I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait, Sakura! This is getting out of hand, guys. Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Ooh, still awkward. Ooh. Hey, Kyoko. Hey, girl. Kyoko. Ooh, Makoto. Are you still mad? She's giving you silent treatment. Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words...
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think that...
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Ooh, damn, son. Voice line. What? Because ultimately, that means you didn't trust me. Oh, Kyoko. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides...
And
I may have overreacted. She blushing, Kyoko! Huh?
Anyway,
it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Oh.
Whew.
I want to talk to you about something else. What is it you want to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. Ooh, steamy. No, I'm kidding. I have business there. Where?
So...
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko. I hurried to catch up with her. Ooh, my back. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence, I chased her. And eventually we arrived. The dressing room? So the something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something?
Correct.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oops. Hey, boo. Hello. Oh, I missed Chihiro. Oh, sweet bean. Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What do you want to talk? Why can't I read? Why can't I read? So yeah. Oh yeah. So, guys, I like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school's network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, "Why?" Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I've finished my work, I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
Oh, that's what you girl. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. Oh, that's so sad. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you do that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. Aw. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Dr. Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I wanna believe in
I wasn't...
myself.
I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place.
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without a surveillance camera. The secret room. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room, if I can speak. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do this.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Oh. Shh, you can't talk right now. Oh. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there?
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already, well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. When you can't remember where the secret room is.
Hey.
Hey, Makoto.
Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm going to wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, first we have to find the network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please, just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. Aw. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me? Oh, yes, even you. Thank you, Makoto. That's so cute. Oh, that's so sweet.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feeling.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, see ya. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Kyoko.
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Damn. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, that's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we do?
so
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego.
correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. I mean, you try to believe in your friends like for 4 chapters now, and a bunch of people died, so I don't know if that's a good enough plan. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. Before long at all, I feel like that's not the right sentence. I had completely dozed off. I guess it can. Before long, I guess that connects. Da 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 da. Ding dong, bing bong. Huh? Ding dong. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Ding dong. Rattle. Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. Oh, God, no. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. Oh, no, the rec room. Let's hurry. Oh, I'm not ready. Hey, Hina. Makoto, Kyoko. Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room, but the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressed up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair.
In other words,
Either way, the door is unlocked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's bash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get some. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Possibly. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. And that silence didn't last long. Here. I found the broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please.
Come on, please hurry. Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered with 100 pieces. Into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... Oh, Sakura. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then... Ding dong, ding dong.
A body had been after a certain...
Yeah, we know, Makana.
Danganronpa.
Deadly Life.
Huh?
Okay, guys, I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, we're going to do the whole of the investigation. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope my mic sounds okay. I've been testing it out the last few videos. I hope it's alright. Still messing with the settings and everything. But thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.